Okay, what's up, guys? Just gonna get a bottle of water. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Stonks Maxxing. So this is day 61. And I kind of want to continue on the model for little hyperscalers and AI companies, semiconductor companies that we've been working on. So this is something that I want to build in order to understand what I sneeze. Oh man. Okay. So this is something I want to build to understand. Okay, first, are these hyperscalers that are spending money, a shit ton of money, on GPUs and data centers, are they actually making money in terms of revenue, operating income, net income to be able to sustain a lot of this investment spending? I think the second question is, how much are they actually spending on CapEx? And so we can see here that so far we just have Amazon. So Amazon spent 3 months, $17 billion worth of capital expenditures. So I am 99% sure that most of this is going to data centers and GPUs probably. I think Amazon has their SageMaker. So Amazon SageMaker. Amazon Mechanical Turk. Yeah, what is it? FM? Not entirely sure. I wonder, so the companies on the AI 50, those are all private or mostly private, but I think they should be generating revenue. Okay. Let's just watch this. Hopefully this is a demo now.
Machine learning can build, train. It also provides optimized infrastructure
I
and
hate these videos where they give you these little infographics, but they don't actually show you the product. Excuse me.
With SageMaker Studio, back and forth between steps to adjust this.
Okay, so this is some type of IDE, you're coding. I don't know what this is.
Experiments,
It's kind of blurry.
collaborate seamlessly within your organization, and deploy the studio from a pre-signed URL. From here, you are taken to the home page where you can see quick button items to create a notebook, open the code console, and open a terminal. On the left side panel, you can find the features for building, training, and deploying your machine learning models. We'll walk through those now. At the bottom, you'll find SageMaker Jumpstart solutions, which provide one-click access to popular model collections, including generative AI, example Jupyter notebooks, and end-to-end solutions that solve common use cases. You can incrementally train and tune these models before deployment. These quick start solutions also provide solution templates that set up the infrastructure for common use cases and executable example notebooks. Some of these examples include fraud detection, churn prediction, and demand forecasting. At the top, we have the data section. With the Data Wrangler, you can simplify the process of data preparation and feature engineering and complete each step of the data preparation workflow, including data selection, cleansing, exploration, and visualization from a single visual interface.
Yeah, I wonder, I feel like a company, Allchecks, does something like this. If someone can do this completely in-house, I mean, then is there really even a need for that?
Next, we have Feature Store, which is a fully managed, purpose-built repository to share and manage features for machine learning models. Lastly, we have clusters, allowing you to analyze, transform, and prepare large amounts of data. Here, you can create, manage, and delete EMR clusters, enabling you to do petabyte-scale interactive data preparation and machine learning right within the notebook. Next, we have AutoML, which automatically builds, trains, and tunes the best ML models based on your data, while maintaining full control and visibility.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna note some of this down. So heading to Amazon. So Amazon, so AWS has a built-in service called SageMaker, and it is a fully integrated environments of tools that can help for enterprises / developers to train models. To train with ML ops. I'll call that. I feel like that's the fancy version of saying it's training and inference. Okay. I wanted to see what cloud providers do startups use. Premature optimization. Okay.
ability. You can select the best model from a leaderboard based on model performance and accuracy requirements, and you can deploy the model to production with just one click, or iterate with the recommended models in Amazon SageMaker Studio. With experiments, you can analyze and compare machine learning training iterations to choose the best performing models. With notebook jobs, you can now run your notebook as is or in a parameterized fashion with just a few simple clicks. You can run these notebooks on a schedule or immediately, allowing you to regularly run model inference to generate reports or retrain and deploy models at a cadence, for example. Next, we have pipelines, where you can create machine workflows with the easy-to-use Python SDK, and then visualize and manage your workflow, allowing increased efficiency and faster scale by storing and reusing the workflow steps.
Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know what's actually going on here.
In the model section, we'll begin with model registry, where you can catalog models for production, manage versions, associate metadata such as training metrics to a model, and manage the approval status of a model and deploy models to production with CI/CD. With shared models, you can have a central repository for your organization's shared models. With Inference Compiler, it automatically optimizes models for inference, for deployment on cloud instances and edge devices. And lastly, with Edge Packager, you can take the neo-compiled models and make any changes necessary to deploy the models with the inference engine. For deployment, SageMaker Studio makes it easy to create repeatable workflows to accelerate model deployment.
So some interesting things I saw in their YouTube video. Wait, let me. Okay, I think so. There were ways to directly code up notebooks on SageMaker, then deploy those on AWS. Sage, so it seems like the inference and load management is all done by AWS. So load management, I guess, refers to the number of inferences that you're making. So what I'm thinking of ChatGPT, let's say they're using AWS SageMaker, they've loaded up their model onto this platform, and I think AWS will try to stand up multiple instances of this model and be able to route traffic, so it's not a single computer that's doing all of the inference, rather it's distributed across multiple computers, multiple servers, in order to handle a lot of that load.
Large amount.
Okay. So that's that. Now, I think going back to this, okay. CapEx for Alphabet. Do you have any? So Alphabet's CC filings. Other bets. I like how they call it bets. Google advertising. Is this the same? 6.4, yeah. Google Cloud 10.347. Total, okay. capital expenditures. Sources of funding, seasonal fluctuations, internet usage. Okay. $13.3. So this is 13,200. Okay. So Alphabet expects this number to increase. As stated in their 10Q. And the 6-month period up to June 2023. Not revenues, CapEx was spend was 13.2 billion. Okay. Our operating lease expenses, including variable lease clause, $2.3 billion. It's not as bad. Okay. Okay, so slash heading 2, so Google Alphabet Google, okay. From 10Q, Q2, 10Q. It's noted that leases can range from 1 to 25 years on data centers. Platform as a service. Excuse me. Okay. It's all done by AWS. Inference and load management is all done by AWS. There's also one more thing I wanted to add. Kind of forgot what it was. Okay. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Google claims that their investments in property and equipment consists primarily of technical infrastructure, servers, network, land, building, office facilities, building improvements. So I guess evergreen projects. Evergreen projects, I think this is wait, not evergreen. Is it evergreen? Is it evergreen projects? Green versus brown infrastructure. Green fielding, okay. Green field projects, yeah. Evergreen, I think, refers to a type of fund structure where you're continuously invested. Not, I don't think it's the, what's it called? Yeah. Evergreen was probably the wrong thing to put here. Okay, so that's what we had for the primarily CapEx spend for Alphabet. Technical infrastructure and office facilities, but majority of this, I think 13 billion was in the technical infrastructure. So that's the data center spend. Now, let's take a look at Meta SEC filings. Quarterly report. Second quarter results, right? Yeah. Let's just take a quick glance. So quarterly earnings. Let's try to fill this out. Revenue was 39,071. So 39 billion, up from 31 billion. Nice. It's a 22% change. Okay, year over year. Operating income, so 14,847. Wow. Yeah, that is a big jump also year over year from 9,000. Yeah, it's a 58%. 58%? Really? Seems reasonable. What is that, like a $5,000? I guess not thousands. It'll be a $5 billion increase. Yeah, I guess that is 58%. Damn. All right. And then net income, 73%. Okay. Yeah, I can see why the stock is up so much. Let me note. Okay. Q2 2024. So up 22% year over year from 31 999. Let's call it 32 billion. That's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah, so this is also going to be Q2 2024, and what should I say here? 58% change. Okay, that's what I want to say. Okay. So up 58% year over year from 9.3, so 9.4 billion. Okay. I wonder what the quarter over quarter looks like. Net income Q2 2024, so up 73% year over year. %, year over year. Okay. From 7788. 7.7 billion. Alright. So we have these three. It's pretty solid. Now let's take a look at what they had to say. So daily active people, ad impressions. I guess these are different metrics that they have. Small payments on finance leases were total revenue was 39 billion, increased constant currency average price per ad increased by 10% year over year. 10% capital return program. So it's a bit, okay, so it's somewhere, this is in the range of third quarter guidance. Okay, so there seems to be a common theme here. If you take a look at this, anticipate full year 2024 capex to be 37 to 40 billion. All right, that is important. $847,000. Note Q2 24. Includes finance, includes leases, yeah, I'll say that, and full year outlook on capex spend is estimated to be around 37 to 40 billion dollars, and up, so revised upwards from 35 to 40 billion. Okay. So, I wonder, do they break this down by segment? I think they do, right? So, Reality Labs is one segment that Meta has, and then the other could be its family of apps. I think that's what it is. And then within the family of apps, I think that's really the big moneymaker here. Oh, here we go. Family of apps. Okay, yeah, so this is kind of the segment. So it comes with advertising, then other revenue. Okay. Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses. Okay, that's cool. Alright, yeah, so also, what's the balance sheet looking like? I forgot to do that for the other ones. Balance sheets. Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's maybe lock this. I think view. Freeze panes. Oops. Yeah, let's delete that. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, Meta, let's take a look. Current assets, cash, cash equivalents, marketable securities. So this is a bit down, I imagine, from their CapEx spend. Property and equipment, net, so 102, 959. Short-term debt, short-term debt, current liabilities, operating lease liabilities, current, total current, accounts payable, long-term debt. I guess they don't have any debt that is payable soon. I'll put in 191. Yeah, 1917. Put that there. So make a note. So Q2 334. This refers to operating leases. Not short-term debts. Okay. Long-term debt, 18,389. Leases, so we have 17,685. Okay. Some. Yeah, it's not a lot. Not a lot compared to the assets here that the company has. A lot of equity on the actual balance sheet. Okay. So AI revenue. AI, so Meta earnings call. Follow-up call transcript. Hmm. Yeah, I think, just thinking out loud, if revenues for these companies do not actually pan out, if earnings don't grow, I think valuations are gonna fall for a lot of these guys. For Meta and Microsoft's, Amazon, Alphabet. It would be nice to have like a capex as a percent of earnings, right? Let's get it backwards. So like around 55% is going straight to percent of net income. Yeah, I mean, that is a lot, actually. Yeah, let's take a look at Apple. I think Apple stock. Quarterly revenue, 85.8, 5,800. Two. Oh yeah, I wonder. I'm trying to multitask and talk at the same time, but that's not as easy as I thought it would be. Yeah, the numbers here seem to be pretty good though. It's just I'm trying. Yeah, the numbers here seem pretty good. If you look at this, I don't know the exact up from, yeah, I don't know the exact percentages, but it seems like revenues are pretty strong. It doesn't, it's been slowing growth, but not that much slower. Right, operating expenses, they're up from 13.4 billion, call it year over year. Net earnings, these are also up a decent amount year over year. 9.8 billion year over year. All right. So they don't have a cloud, but I think they do have investment activities, purchases of marketable securities, payments of property, plant, and equipment. So it doesn't seem like Apple is actually spending a lot compared to some of the actual big hyperscalers that probably need the new data centers if they want to do the compute. This is the least isn't Apple's largest investments line item. It's actually, oh, this is for the 9 months, not. Yeah, it's not an apples to apples comparison. I wonder if there is a 3 month. Apple SEC filings. I want to see if there's a 3 month so it can be more of an apples to apples comparison. But let's see if they have. So this is 9 months ended as well. 3 months ended. Damn, no. Let's see. What is the name here? Okay, so marketable. Yeah, if it's just 9 months, I mean, if you divide this by 3, then it's only 2,000 compared to Meta, Microsoft's. I mean, this is nothing. It really is nothing. Okay, now we made it to the semis, but I want to find Microsoft's. Is it here? Yeah. This thing, okay. Oops. It's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. 13, 8, 3. Nah, man. Okay. Oh, and then Amazon net earnings. Okay, yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, Amazon earnings, I'd imagine, I think it's pretty similar to what we had seen before. So what's gonna add here? 3-month capex spend. Net income. Consolidated statement of, okay, yeah, 13.45. Huh. So it's 100% of net income. So I'd imagine, okay, with Amazon though, this number might not actually be. So Amazon does seem to be more, Amazon could be more capital intensive to retail business, right? Okay, I think that was the 10Q. Okay, so apparently this is saying that 16.4, not 17.2. So, okay, but it does say the majority of which is supporting AWS growth. Trying to find the cash flow statement so I can see the capex with my own eyes. Though it's not cash. Okay, I guess this is, you want to net these two out. .4. Okay, so I think they do net this out. Property and equipment. I'll leave that there. But also note that, so they do considers net capex. We'll call this cash. And they call it cash capex. Discounts. $4 billion. Okay. So they probably had negative free cash flow, right? Yeah, they did have negative cash. Okay. Now let's. Ooh, it's getting kind of late. Yeah, I'll be. Let's see. Let me recall Allison. Oops. Hello. Oh. Hello. Okay.
我在开车。
你在开车? Nice. Sorry I missed your call earlier. I kind of got caught up in the stream a little bit.
It's okay, you don't like me.
Did you watch?
I was with my friend.
Yeah, you don't like me.
Okay, we 2 for 2.
Yeah. Okay. Drive safe. I think by the time you get back, I'll probably be in bed. I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
What time are you waking up?
Probably like around 6:45, 6:30-ish. Because I'm gonna go to College Park, but I have to take the train over. And that's gonna be at 7:30, so it's kind of rough.
7:30?
Yeah.
If you want to go sleep, we don't have to call.
I wanna call, but maybe I'll call for a few seconds and then go to sleep.
Okay. I miss you.
Yeah. I miss you too.
Yeah?
Huh?
Just yeah?
You didn't let me finish.
You took too long.
Alright, my bad. take a look at NVIDIA. Let's take a look at NVIDIA.
Yes.
You know, I feel like if you look up this guy named Jensen Huang, he looks a lot like your dad.
What?
I said there's this guy named Jensen Huang that looks very similar to your dad.
Can you send it to me?
Not when you're driving.
But just send it to me so I can look at it later.
Nah, I won't.
Why?
Because then you're gonna look at it while you're driving.
No, I won't. I don't do that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I don't look at my phone while I drive,
Alright, that's good, that's good.
especially not on the highway.
Mm.
When I saw that picture of us in New York, I missed you more.
You miss New York?
No, I missed you more.
Oh. I still miss you more than you miss me, though. Oh.
Stop back. I won't call you.
Yeah. That just proves my point. Don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up.
I can't.
Alright, you want me to hang up?
You want to stay?
I do. But I'm still streaming if you don't mind. I'll probably stop this in like 5 minutes.
Actually, can I call you when I get to 270?
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll end the stream there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll call you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, this is an interesting breakdown of what's the AMA? Oh, Amazon. Tesla? Interesting. So Tesla's also on this wave. Okay. Tesla then. Yes, sir, ski. Yeah, so these are some interesting comments. I think notes for these Mag 7 stocks. I think that they are going to be prone to a lot of volatility in the future. I'm thinking, are we going to see just a shoot or just like a complete ramp up in AI spend from enterprises? Okay, I'll write my conclusion first and see if you can confirm or deny it. Is that lots of bumps road for these hyperscale and big tech companies. Because of the massive projected spend on infrastructure, it's almost practically a certainty but the next 2 to 3 years yeah. So the take away from this analysis is that there is one known variable and one random variable. Known variable is the increase wavering spending on AI infrastructure projected the next 2 to 3 years, while the number debated the surely be greater surely be greater than what companies are spending today. The unknown variable is whether or not it's not whether this AI wave will actually bring value. I am 99% certain that it will, but when will? Question is when this will happen. Negative carry. Yeah, this feels like a negative carry trade. Another way of negative carry trade. Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that way of thinking about this AI spend. From a more finance point of view, this AI spend seems like a negative carry trade. Hello. The long-term gains.
I actually got on 270 4 minutes ago, but I wanted to see myself. Apologies.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. The investment costs more.
My parents have like friends over, and I thought it was just gonna be like a family. But I think it's just men.
Okay, let me end the stream, and then I'll say, all right, bye, stream, bye.